Get back's crazy because I'm a bit injured.
Forget passing.
Hey.
Forget
You
passing.
have to get your get back, bro, because right
Shag's gonna
now
get a hat trick.
I'm 3-0.
I got a hat trick last week.
He did still. He did.
Hey.
But
Did you win though?
no, he didn't.
Whose team are you on?
I just asked a question, bro.
John, ask him again. Ask him again. Did you win? Because you're 3-0 right now, and it's burning him. I know it's burning him.
That's fine.
Yes.
By the end of the month, what's this? 1 March. By the end of the month, we'll change that.
Yeah, you need to get that
We'll
win.
change that. How many weeks?
But-
4 weeks and
But right now,
3.
man's winning right now. And
Just don't ever be on my team. Even if they try to put me on the same team.
oh, it's not my fault if we're going to be on the same team. To be honest.
Nah. I'll go. I'll switch over.
Oh, can you see
I'll
this?
switch over.
Shags, I love being on your team though. I love it. I love playing with Shags. But you know, when we're on the opposite team, someone has to win, and right now it's me.
Don't know.
It's like it's a 3-peat right
It's
now.
not
I've
a
got
3-peat,
3
man,
wings.
still.
I've got 3 rings right now.
He's killing you right now.
I can't say anything.
I'm like
I can't say
Thanos
anything.
right now.
Hey.
He's
Not Thanos.
mocking
Not
it.
Thanos. They're not Thanos.
I've got
Only
the
3.
3 stones
Only
right
3. Only 3. Only 3. There's 3 more.
Hey, tomorrow's gonna be live.
I'm there.
Aye, what
I'm
time?
Hey,
you
come,
gonna pull
come
up?
through.
I might come and watch, you know.
Come through. Come
Yeah,
I might come and
Come through.
spectate
What time
still.
is it? Yeah, it's
Was it?
7:50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come through. Come
Where?
through.
In my house. See where the pictures.
Say no more.
Yeah, right there. Come through.
I'll be shouting for all of you from the
No,
side.
no. You don't shout for our team. Sam's not gonna touch the ball, bruv.
Right now I'm a bit injured there, but I'm still coming. I actually am. That's
Wait, what's the injury?
I think it's like behind my hammy.
Yeah.
But
Sounds
you know,
like
Man's throwing that disclaimer now.
Sounds like excuses.
He's putting in the disclaimer now.
From early.
Or do whatever you need to do,
I'm
whether
still
you
gonna
need
do-
to
no,
ice it,
I'm
whether
still
you
gonna-
need to
no, I'm
heat
still
it.
gonna turn up. I'm still
Yeah.
gonna turn up and do what I can. But you know, hopefully my team don't just rely on me. 'Cause you know that's what they like to do. They like to rely on me. You know, I'm 3-0 right now.
Fair enough.
Ah, yeah.
Fair enough. We'll see what next week.
No,
is
it's
saying,
burning checks. I love it.
It is burning me. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely burning me. It's definitely burning me. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Monday when we live, yeah.
We rolling.
Keep rolling. Yes, people. We are back again.
Come on.
The back page. Another week. Mandem, what we saying?
Yeah,
Good man. Just
Same old.
same old. I've just been thinking about United.
Are you saying
And
is it time?
I think it's too much for him.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that one. John, what are we telling him?
I'm here, bro. I'm good.
Yeah?
Can't complain, man.
Jerry, what we saying?
Yeah. Similar to Sam.
You losing that 1-0 lead really hit you, innit?
No, it's not even that. But Shags, how are you before we get into that?
I'm not thinking about United.
Shags ain't
I
been
had no
thinking about
expecta-
United for a
I
minute.
didn't have any expectation for that game.
No, it's nothing to do about even yesterday's loss. I just think like going through this season, yeah. There's a couple of things that I need answers for. Now, number one is Amand Diallo.
And you know, before we address all of that, let's first address the game on the past weekend, because we are going to talk about United and stuff like that. But as you guys know, this past weekend was the Manchester derby. At this point, it's not even really a derby. Like it's City's.
No,
pretty
you,
much.
you started well, bro.
Did we start well, or did we just have one goal?
Facts.
That's starting well, bro.
I mean, that's big facts. Because for me, I would think, especially in a derby, if you now go 1-0 up, I'm going to assume that that's gonna now, lift up your spirits and be more on it. Now the man who scored and
disappeared.
That was it.
That was
He
it.
disappeared. And what's so funny, the way that he celebrated, I was thinking,
He's
wow,
like,
this
he's
guy
done
might
this.
be he's feeling this game, like he's feeling a bit charged up. And then
don't
I
wanna
saw him for the rest of the game, and I was just
I
like,
don't want to see that mentality thing ever again.
I
from
don't
you.
want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
After seeing it in Ireland,
I don't wanna
with those
see
two
it.
ladies, I don't want to see that thing again.
I don't
He needs
want
to
to
drop it out.
see it,
Drop
bro.
it out.
He needs a new celly.
Now for real.
He needs something else. He needs
And
something
every other
else.
player stopped doing it
If
as
it's
well.
just a knee slide, cool. I hear it. Just do a knee
Just
slide.
you just had enough.
I had enough of that. Because what mentality are you showing on the pitch, bro? Like, Rashford's thing is done. Rashford has hit his ceiling at United.
Wow.
He has.
That's a big statement, bro.
No, he has.
But it's hard to argue with.
It's hard to argue against it.
Rashford
hear
has
it.
hit his ceiling
hard
at
to argue against
United.
it.
Maybe he needs new scenery. Maybe he needs a new coach. Maybe, yeah, Rashford just isn't who we think or thought Rashford was going to be. Maybe Rashford wasn't that main man that we thought he could be.
Where would you say it all took a left turn?
We have to ask Rashford.
Do you know what? I think it took a
For
left
real.
turn when.
Feeding the kids.
No.
Nah, don't
no,
do
no,
that,
no,
Sammy.
no, no.
Come on, bro.
Leave the kids
Come on, bro.
alone.
Leave the youths alone, bro.
The kids need to eat, bro.
No, they do. What?
Hey, he banged that season. Nah,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
that
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
affect
yeah.
him.
What you see when
That
I
didn't
say
affect him.
sometimes, yeah. The thing that you got paid for, or the thing that you got noticed for, yeah. Why can't you do that to the highest level, and then everything else will fall into place? Now, when you're not playing well, and all of these things, but you're going into politics, like who's asked you? No one asked you to go there. No one asked you to go there, bro.
The youths were hungry, bro.
No, I hear that, but that's not his job.
Wow.
I don't
not
think
his
you
job.
I don't think you could put that on him. I don't.
No, I'm just no. I'm not.
I hear
no,
what you're
no.
saying. I hear what
I'm
you're
trying to
saying,
say,
but
so
it's
me,
a bit
yeah,
unfair, bro.
No,
Yeah.
I hear what you lot are saying. It might be a bit harsh. I'm sorry if it sounds harsh, yeah, but like, if I know that I'm getting paid for something and that's my main job, and I'm not doing well at my main job, why am I going?
Nah, but he was doing well.
No, you aren't.
He was.
I know
That
it, man.
season he was.
What, the COVID season?
Yeah,
Where-
man, he was.
Where there was fake sound.
But he was
Wow.
doing
It don't
that.
matter, bro. He
Nah,
was kicking.
nah,
What's that got to
was.
do with anything,
Wow.
bro?
He was.
That's a fake crowd.
You can't put that on there.
But anyways, Rashford's hit his ceiling. Yeah, he needs to go. I think that, like, as sad as I'm gonna, I'm quite sad to say, I think even Bruno might have to go as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
The fact that
been
you man are not
saying it.
arguing
I'm
is
not mad
speaking
at that.
I've been
volumes,
saying it.
man.
I've been saying
But
it.
it's
You
just
know
who
what?
do we
At
get?
this
I've
point,
been saying
Now
you
my
man,
it.
problem is, yeah, because the man is a baller. That is.
that's
He is a
captain, though,
baller.
no?
No, he's
But
actually
then,
a baller.
for me,
That's-
I just
there's-
feel like, again, it's a situation where I don't think he's as good as what we thought he was.
Do you know what I'm getting
Or
from
maybe
Bruno sometimes?
It might be in United. I
Do you
don't
know what I'm
but-
getting from Bruno sometimes?
that?
Fake passion.
Mm,
You know what I'm trying to
Mm.
like when you're on the pitch, you're really trying to show, man.
Yeah.
Bro, cool down, bro.
I said, cool. Nah.
Relax. That's like fake passion. Then just relax. Like that's what I'm getting. Now I think that obviously, yeah, he is actually a baller. I just think that whatever's gone on at United, clearly it's upsetting the players and whatever, which is not allowing them to focus on the main thing, which is getting 3 points on the pitch. But I just think that certain man need to go. I think that just like it's nothing against them really. It might just be a whole bad time at United from the top down, and everyone might just need a new scenery. Man might need to go back to Portugal or Spain. Man might need to go to the French league. I don't know what man need to do.
Some man
But
might
if
need
they
to do
can't be
championship.
they can't be at United. Some man can't be at United by summer.
Wow.
It's the truth though.
It
Not
is-
like-
it
It is.
certain man can't actually be at United by summer.
But even just reflecting on the game, so it ended, 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Rashford, he did score a banger. It was a good goal.
Very good
Not gonna
goal.
lie, very good goal.
Very
but
good
which is
goal.
so annoying because, again,
Which
you
reminds
can
us
see
what he can actually
what
do.
he can do,
Yeah.
but he's just so inconsistent that, it just feels like, what's the point of having someone like this that can't guarantee, playing or having a certain level of performance in games. But on the other hand, City got 3 goals. The same guys that scored when they beat us, what was it, 6-1 last season, scored
Mad.
again. Foden got 2, Haaland got 1, his customary goal.
Boy,
Bruv.
it seems that Foden's trickling up that world class list.
We were just talking about Foden last week,
I think he's
and
climbing. I think he's climbing because these are the moments.
these are the moments,
These
and
are
he's
the
turning up.
moments, and
Yeah.
he's turning
turning
up.
up.
And this is what these players, whether or not he may not be world class or he might be climbing up there, but these are the signs where man are not afraid. These are big moments. Now, regardless whether or not, they're playing United, a very weak United, but it's a derby at the end of the day. Everyone's expected to play at the highest level that they can possibly play at. And Phil Foden this season is playing out of his skin.
He is.
At the end of the day. And I think that, man, he's slowly climbing. I just think that maybe obviously what needs to change is for him where everyone can really notice him. I don't know if Kevin De Bruyne is going to leave City for him to now fit into that KDB role, if he can do it, which I think he can.
I think he can bang both on the wing
think he
and
can.
in the hole. He does both
does it.
well.
Do you know?
But I feel like he will be so sick in that hole, though.
I think so, 100%.
You know what I'm trying to say? I think that he will move so sick. But yeah, I think he's climbing.
He's definitely.
He's climbing.
Pep in his post-match interview, he said he is the player of the season. With all respect for the incredible players, but no one has been so decisive for us, and he is him this season.
Facts. I
Fairs.
agree. He's been playing out of his skin this season.
Yes.
Like sometimes week in week out, always seeing my man on the score sheet.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows he's next up.
It's next up.
I mean, I think that it's not that even like he's next up. I just think that he's the next crop of player who's coming up, and I think that he's been that kind of player. But again, it's very hard to kind of like stand out when you had the kind of midfielders before you. Do you understand? And again, you didn't really need to stand out. All you had to do at that time period was just learn. And now, whatever he's learnt from all of these sick midfielders, and him adding his own little spice to his game is working out for him.
Gareth Southgate was at the game, and obviously we've got some international fixtures coming up. How do you think Foden fits into the England squad?
It depends on the rest of the lineup, though.
does.
You just don't know what Southgate's gonna do, bro.
Personally, I would play Rice, Jude, and Foden.
I would do the same. I would do the same.
That's a cold midfield. Still, I can't even lie.
I would do the same.
That's what I would do.
But we know Southgate ain't gonna do that.
He'll probably still play Hendo.
Calvin Phillips, warm up, man. Warm up.
But that's what I would do. That would be my midfield. But then obviously you still got people like, I think a player like Maddison.
Yeah.
Who else you got there? Who else you got there?
There's still a couple names, to be honest, but again, there's a lot of these players that can play out wide. Like even a Grealish, traditionally for me, I still think of him as a central operating player.
I think he's a midfielder. I don't actually think he's a winger because the way he plays irritates me for a winger. No, just for a winger from a winger standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a winger.
He doesn't always look comfortable out there.
Yeah. Obviously he's obviously a 10. That's what he is mainly. I think he's a 10 mainly. But yeah, I don't think he's a winger for me anyway. But either way, he still is effective in the way he's effective, so you can't really be mad at that, can you?
Yeah.
In all honesty.
But John, as an Arsenal fan, I know you had your eyes on that game. The Liverpool fans also had their eyes on that game as well. You guys still need to play City, if I'm correct, and Liverpool. How are you feeling towards those matches? Like, did this game kind of make you feel any kind of way, or is it just we're still taking each game as it comes?
I want to say game by game, but the thing with it's just Arsenal. It's just typical Arsenal, man. Like we'll either come up against these man and win, or lose. There's no middle ground with these man, bro. Ever. Neither of them teams. Liverpool, maybe a draw. I don't know, but I guess the only advantage we've got over Liverpool is their injury list is insane.
Injury, yeah. Injury
Yeah,
is just
other than
crazy,
that,
boy.
I mean, I'm not confident, but I'm not confident, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think whoever beats City wins the league.
You reckon? I don't know, man. You just can't predict it, bruv. The
Don't
league,
know.
the league being
It
the
is,
league,
yeah.
all three of us can go and lose to one dead team, bro.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So you just don't know, man.
Liverpool
But the
are
craziest thing
lucky.
is, I
Wow,
feel
it's
like
even- it's-
Arsenal and Liverpool are more likely to lose to a mediocre team.
Then
Dan
City.
City is.
But Shegs, I think you're in order for my bad.
Oh, wait, why?
Who, what, where, when?
No, sorry, me for my bad.
Oh.
Aston Villa.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
It was
no,
coming.
no, no.
They might
We
finish
can wait till the end of the
the
season
No,
if you want.
but I kept to my word. 'Cause I did say like
Yeah.
because it's coming towards the end of the season. And
Yeah.
I'm still.
Yeah.
So right now my bad, isn't it? Like yeah.
What you
They
saying?
might get-
But I
they
wonder-
might
I
get
wonder-
this
UCL
still.
spot.
More unless United were to pull up their socks
Which
or that, which
not
ain't gonna
happening.
happen.
Yeah.
Then,
They're 11
yeah,
points
yeah.
ahead of us. Is it right?
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a long day.
Is it right?
so yeah, like well done to them. But sorry, Shakes.
Good evening. They don't just say sorry to Villa.
Man said good evening.
Good evening. Yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
But
Mad.
I was actually even Liverpool City this weekend.
That game's
Interesting.
gonna be
That's gonna
very
be-
interesting.
Because Liverpool got lucky.
They got lucky. They got very lucky.
Hey.
These
Very.
injuries are gonna. Well, we'll see what
I
happens.
think some of them are meant to be back by the time the City game rolls around, though.
I
Apparently,
think Trent was. They were saying Trent might be, but I don't know about the forwards.
they said
I don't know
Trent
what's
should be
happening
back.
there.
They said
Yeah.
Salah should be back as well.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Can be juicy.
boy,
That can be interesting.
it's techie, man. We
Very
just don't
techie.
know.
But there's a certain player that we're going to talk about that has just been handed a hefty ban for doping. He was taking testosterone, which I don't really see why, but he was taking it and he's got handed a 4-year ban. And I feel like it's safe to say pretty much because he's 31 now. I feel like
It's
his
over,
career
bro.
is done.
It's done.
At this point.
Who's he gonna come back and play for?
What about someone in America?
If they want him, but let's be real. If he does come back and happens to
What about
kick ball,
Saudi League?
we don't know what it's gonna be saying then, though.
Yeah.
But it's Pogba.
I feel like he might be forgotten by then.
But hey,
Yeah, it's true. But he's done, man.
Yeah.
It's done.
yeah, it's over.
That's all,
Might be
folks.
still.
What were we
Because
saying
you'll come
about
out unfit. Right?
Yeah.
You might come out wedge, but you might come out
I mean,
unfit.
he said he's gonna appeal, so the time back they might cut it. I don't know.
reduce
You never
years?
know.
1 year? That's a long time.
It's still a
4
long
years.
time,
It's-
bro.
4 years.
Even
It's
if
a
even bro,
very
even if
long
it's a
time.
year, it's a long
It's a
time, bro.
very long time.
No, a year, that's doable.
Mm.
Because you're just sitting out for a year, so it's cool. But 4?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
So
It's a
over,
lot, it's a
Jackie.
lot.
Don't cry, don't beg.
What are we saying in terms of Pogba's career, just on reflection? Obviously you got the World Cup balled out for France that year as well.
It's a shame
mm,
because his highlight is the World Cup.
Yeah.
Now that's the problem, and for someone of your talent, obviously you should have won more. Yeah, you've won the Italian league. I think you won the Europa. Obviously, the
Yeah.
World Cup is your highlight.
He didn't win champs, did he?
No,
Nah.
went to a Champions League final, but lost to Barcelona. Now maybe obviously injuries as well is a shame, but yeah, man, it's done, man.
It's actually done. I'm just looking at
Pete.
what he has, what honours he's got.
I don't
Really,
think
it's
it was
just
bad
a Syria. He's
wa-
got,
do
he's
you
got
know what it-
four.
Do you know what it is? It weren't bad, but I think
They weren't
everybody had high
High,
expectation
yeah.
for him, man.
Yeah,
High expectation.
because for me, I was looking at him again. There was always the comparison, him or De Bruyne kind of thing. De Bruyne is now here. Pogba is under this table right now. It's crazy.
No, it's fact.
It's very crazy.
And the maddest thing is, the boy had so much talent. The tech was out of this world. I won't even say that that he wasn't on football, because he clearly was. But again, maybe the situation that he came into at United at the time was just a very bad situation.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, which is a shame. But yeah, man, it's sad.
It is
It
really
is
sad.
sad.
It's
I just
very
want to
sad.
know. I want to know what Graham Souness is saying about all of this. bro.
Wow.
He always,
Yeah,
got,
it's sad.
he
Saying
always
I'm
had something to
sorry,
say,
I'm
bro.
Yeah.
Always had
Because
something to
even
say.
like he wasn't even playing football last season because he was injured.
Injured, yeah.
So it's like now but like my thing is, surely you must have known what you was taking, bro.
He must have known. He must have known.
You
Wait.
can't. You as an athlete can't
Yeah.
say that you don't know what man are giving you, bro. As an athlete, you should be quite wary, no?
Yeah. You should be asking the questions.
Yeah.
100%.
That's what I was thinking, isn't it?
Some of these men ain't that clued up. They'll just have someone be like, "Oh yeah, no, take this."
So I think
And they'll do
that
it.
I think that you just got caught. That's just one of those things, isn't it?
I didn't even understand what he was taking it for.
But maybe
It's
because of
not
the injuries, isn't it? Maybe he was,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
maybe it was that maybe to help
to
him
help
get through
him.
the injuries, but it's just like just take time, isn't it? Because now you've got a four-year ban, which is now just done. Your career's done.
Career's actually over.
You know,
Boy.
Yeah,
Peak.
that's a very sad one.
and even if he does get it reduced, it's like if he does come back, he's gonna be now looked at the person that's tried to, you know, cheat in a way. You know what I'm trying to say, which is a
Yeah.
shame. Which is a shame.
It's a big shame. It's a big shame. But this is even like brought like another question to mind. I don't know. Pogba's generation, I'll say players born in the 90s, late 80s, that, you know, that we deemed as like wonder kids or gonna have these crazy careers, you know. What happened to these guys? Because I can think of so many players off the top of my head that we thought were destined for greatness. May have achieved something, like obviously Pogba won a World Cup.
Yeah.
You can talk about Hazard and stuff like that. But there's bare these man that now just touch 30 or something like that. And you're looking at their careers and like, apart from that brief spell at the beginning of your career, it's kind of just gone downhill from
Let's
there.
be real. Some of them, the reality of it is that the stage was too big for some of them, or maybe as well they were overhyped. Do you understand?
But then would you say someone like, you won't say Hazard was overhyped. You won't say
no, but Hazard
Pogba-
fulfilled his. No, but we can
Do
never
you-
say.
Would you say that he
Yeah,
fulfilled?
the only thing that he didn't win was a Champions League, like maybe international, but like nah, man, Hazard for me.
Retired at 30?
Yeah, but that's a choice that that's a
And
choice
let's
that.
be real.
I'll be
No, we
real.
could say he retired at like 27.
No, but let's
At
have
this
it.
point.
No, but,
I
no,
don't-
but
Last
let's,
few seasons he hasn't done nothing.
no, but let's have it right. Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
like
think he
to
should have left
say,
Chelsea.
huh?
I don't think he should have left Chelsea.
No, I hear you, but let's have it right. It's not like to say he's retired from football and he's moping around. Man's happy, so obviously that's a choice
Yeah.
that he's made. Because let's be real, like any club will take Hazard. Let's be real. It's not like to say he's a dead baller. So that's a
far
choice. Far from a dead baller. So that lets me know that he's made it. That's a choice that he's made and he's comfortable with it. Do you understand?
yeah.
And so I don't feel like Hazard is in that category. Cause I feel like he's fulfilled what he's meant to fulfill. He's won trophies. He was classed as one of a world class player. I feel like he's done. I feel like his career was solid.
Or do you think it's more us as fans? Like, do you think that we kind of created these unrealistic expectations? Obviously, looking at like Messi, Ronaldo, and some of the past previous greats that have had crazy careers, are we now trying to, you know, trying to reflect that on these players and say that, oh yeah, you should also do this as well?
Nah, but
Because like even for example, I'll say a player that whenever I mention his name, for me, I feel like he done everything that he could potentially do in his career. Obviously, he's still young. Neymar, for example. The moment I mentioned Neymar, people was like, oh, yeah, he didn't do as much or stuff like that. But I'm like, bro, he won Champions League, won everything. Like, obviously, he hasn't won anything internationally. But the moment you mention him, there's always this thing where like, he didn't reach where he was meant to reach.
I think people are expecting him to win like multiple Champions League, multiple titles. I think maybe people are expecting him to win a World Cup, maybe. And all of these things.
But you know what? I think it might have been hard for them as well because of Messi and Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, he
That
came
happening,
through while that
yeah,
rivalry
that
was still hot,
happening,
innit?
and then you're trying to bust through.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's be honest. I've never seen man run football for 10
It's
years.
crazy. Yeah.
10 plus years.
That's
I've never
very
seen.
mad.
I've
It's
I've
very
never-
mad.
Trying to cut
It's
through
very
that.
mad.
I've
It's
never
very
seen
mad.
that.
no,
Trying
fair
to cut through while that's going on is
enough.
stressful.
That's
Hard.
That's mad.
2 man.
2 man.
10
No, it's
plus
crazy.
years.
When you actually
Yeah.
deep it, it's crazy.
Just running football.
That's
That's
very
nuts.
crazy.
Gareth Bale's come. Neymar. Lewandowski.
Suarez,
Aguero. Suarez. These man
There's
couldn't
been a
even
lot
get
of
a
guys.
sniff. It's hard.
Mate.
It's a harsh.
It is hard. It is.
That
It's
is
a lot actually. It is. It's a lot.
Trying to cut
Trying
through
to
with
cut
all of that
through
is
is
long.
mental.
It's long.
But Neymar still cut through though,
Yeah.
because
think
he
he
was
did.
still part of
Yeah.
one of the most outrageous
Yeah, attacks.
front
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I understand where people are coming from, why people might be disappointed, but I agree with you. I feel like he actually fulfilled, as a wonder kid,
I feel like
he's fulfilled what he was meant to fulfill.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe he didn't win a World Cup and all
Cup,
that,
yeah.
but as a
But you
as
see,
a football player,
you see when we saw him back in Brazil when
Yeah.
he first blew, doing the
Yeah.
mad skills.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he's actually
And he
yeah.
came over to Europe and he still did it.
Yeah.
Still did it.
So
And one
yeah,
thing,
yeah, yeah.
He's fulfilled.
You fulfilled it, bro.
What he was meant to fulfill.
Hit me. Them
Mm.
YouTube highlights were
Yeah.
real. Certain YouTube highlights aren't real. Like,
them ones are
that
real.
one was real.
Like people like you can say like Benzema fulfilled what he was fulfilled more
Yeah.
Yeah.
and more.
I think the Ballon d'Or was like the last thing
Oh,
for him
the
where he
icing
thought
was
like,
hit.
yeah,
The only
that
thing
was it
that
for
was
him.
so sad that he should have been a part of that
World
World
Cup.
Cup team.
Yeah.
But there was
He
his
got
name.
shagged, man.
He got
France.
shagged. Yeah. But who else is a wonder kid that should have?
I'm trying to even think of all the names. I actually had a list of players, but there's quite a few.
Like Rooney fulfilled what he was meant to
Yeah,
do.
really
Yeah.
done his thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Zlatan.
Zlatan did this.
Zlatan,
Yeah, he did
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
He did this,
Zlatan, that's
Mhm.
true. Who else is there?
when it's time to think of these, man, I just
Yeah.
blank.
Do you know what I was thinking of? I had bare
Michael
players
Owen.
in mind. I was gonna. No,
Yeah.
Michael Owen.
Yeah, I mean,
but that
yeah,
was before. I'll say that was before. Like,
that's a bit
No,
before,
before-
but
Yeah, that's
That's
just maybe
before.
just before Messi and
yeah, I'm
Actually,
talking about players that were playing within that
players
kind of
now.
era.
it's hard. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to think, bro. Like you start thinking this that
you
way.
gotta start
players.
thinking of wingers now.
Who else is
Yeah,
there?
like the Alexis
Yeah,
Sanchez.
we need
and
to,
them,
we
man.
need to think
Yeah,
about
we'll
that.
have to
actually.
come
Yeah,
back
let's-
to that one.
Yeah,
Sanchez
let's
done
have a
himself,
topic on
man.
that. But yeah, there's a few men that actually fulfilled what they were meant to fulfill.
But I'm excited for the next wave, man.
That's what I was gonna get into as well.
The
'Cause
next wave, the Bellinghams, the Vinnies,
Mm,
all them lot.
I'm liking it,
That's all, man.
and I feel like I don't know whether there's. I feel like there's a bit. There's less pressure. I think we've kind of now eased off these
Yeah.
guys like a little bit. So I feel like they're even playing more freely, kind of thing. And I'm excited. It looks like they actually enjoy football. When I see any of these guys play, whether it's Vinny, Bellingham, Foden, they're all playing. They're gassed.
Yeah.
Whereas when I used to see some of these guys that we were just mentioning, it kind of felt like they were carrying a weight on their back.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I think, because I think some of these, man, you have to remember, some of these wonder kids, when they were coming through, they were coming in under some top guys. So I can understand why they might have felt pressure, because at the time, when you're coming under these world-class men, all of these top clubs were booming. So if you're a wonder kid and you're coming in to one of these top teams, of course, people are going to be expecting you to kind of, develop well and do what these men are doing potentially, and maybe you become a world-class player at some point. But then again, remember, there's always factors into these things, lifestyle,
Yeah.
and what kind of team you have around you outside of football. So there's so many different things, isn't it?
Because there's also, I feel like there's been some promising players, and it's just
Yeah.
like what's its face. I mean, not to draw man out, but like Hudson Odoi, there was all this talk, and then it just went. It just did
I
that.
think where he messed up was when Bayern came calling for him and he didn't go. I think
Yeah.
the
You really
time
should
when
have gone.
Should have
I
went.
think he should have went.
Yeah.
because then I think then he got injured, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then it's just like, bro, like then you're not Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that's mad.
Which
still.
he's kind of picking up a bit, but again,
Nottingham
can
Forest,
he
them-
rise up again? Like, I
Remember,
don't know.
he
them
was
man
a
are
wonder
just
kid.
scraping.
He
Them man are
was.
He was a wonder kid.
relegation zone is sniffing, bruv.
So my thing is that if you're a wonder kid, like I'm not saying that, no disrespect to Nottingham Forest, but
Shouldn't be
like,
there.
not even that he shouldn't even be there, but it's like there's a reason for why you were kind of foreseen a potential for you kind of thing, where people are saying if this guy keeps on going, he could be at.
Yeah, was he
now-
given like 100,000?
It was
week
on 100
contract
bags
to
a
like
week at one
19
point
or
in Chelsea.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
Chelsea.
it's like you're now. It's like as if. Actually, let me not even draw anyone out. 'Cause
Wow.
you're just now coming like one of them.
How would you
wingers.
compare him to Tammy Abraham?
I think Tammy's had a better career than him, bro. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, they both won them out of same things. They both won.
I've seen more of Tammy than I've seen of.
Like even though
That's
Tammy
good.
left Chelsea,
He
he left
scored more
Chelsea. He
goals.
went to go. He still.
Yeah.
But the problem is
Well, Roma, I know
Tammy's
it's
gone
alright.
quiet now. I'm not hearing anything about
true.
Tammy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
How old's Tammy now?
Should
Probably
be
like
like
24,
24.
5.
Let me even see.
But that's the problem. You've gone abroad and you're not smashing
Not
it.
ringing. Your
Yeah,
name's
you're
not
not
ringing. Yeah.
You're not ringing
Tammy's
bells.
26.
26. See?
26.
Your name's not ringing bells.
Do you know whose name I have not heard since we sold him as well?
Who?
Balogun.
Ooh.
Ain't had nothing.
It's hard to ring bells in that team we went to though.
What, Monaco? Did you get Monaco?
I think
No,
so.
it-
Wait,
it was Ren, no?
Ren.
Ren,
Yeah, Ren.
is it?
Ren.
Oh.
I thought
The
it was
team we
Monaco.
loaned him to.
I thought it was Monaco.
Ah.
Yeah, but again, just give man time in it. But then again, he was banging last season.
That's the thing. Like when he was there on loan before we sold him, there was bare
But let's
talk.
be real, like we're not gonna hear nothing because
Because
he's
sold
been
him.
sold.
Yeah,
so
you
I
know,
don't really care. No one cares.
Right.
No one cares unless he's
Yeah.
unless he's on Champions League. No one actually cares. 'Cause
Like,
I'm
we
not
barely
gonna-
watch Mbappe.
Yeah, that's facts. I couldn't care less what Mbappe is doing in the French.
Hear
couldn't
me?
care
How many
less.
goals has Mbappe got?
I'm only
You
interested.
see?
I'm only
Boy.
interested when he comes champs.
Champions League.
I couldn't because I already know that league's too easy for you. Bro. I don't really
Bro,
care. what
do
you
you know they subbed him at half time, yeah? And he
It's
got
salty
changed
behaviour,
there,
man.
went to the stands and watched.
That's
What,
just
Mbappe?
extra.
Yeah.
No, but it's salty behaviour. by the club personally because they've done that twice.
But how can you get changed and come to the stands and watch it?
I'll do the same thing because
That's
salty
childish,
behaviour.
It is childish.
Just
though.
sit on the bench and watch
Yeah,
the game,
Why?
bro.
But why should he?
Why not?
'Cause that's what you
Why
do,
not?
bruv. That's what you
No,
Why
I'm
won't
sorry,
he
I'm
get
not-
changed?
Oh,
I
come
rate-
on.
I rate that.
Going to get changed and get to the stand
yeah,
is crazy.
That's childish, man.
That's
I
not
rate
childish, bro.
Did you say you rate it?
Yeah, I'm with that. So what? Because I've announced that I'm leaving at the end of the season. Now you want to beat? Nah, man. That's
The game's a game.
They're
boy.
just trying to get accustomed to life without him, innit?
Boy.
Nah, forget that.
Get me? Let's see how
That's
it
what
is.
actually. That's their excuse. Actually, that's what they're trying to say.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
they said.
nah, yeah, that's what
Boy.
they're trying to say.
Yeah.
But it's like I can understand if it was like 2 more games to the end of the season, but you still have come on, guys.
Still need him.
So then what?
You
You're not
still
going to
need
tell
him.
me at Champions League you're going to sub him off halfway
Bro,
through?
I-
Come on,
yeah,
you know
Sammy,
what I'm trying to say?
Don't get me wrong. I get
Come
what
on,
I
man.
get what
Nah,
you're
like,
saying.
you're
I
trying to
understand
be
what
the
you're
goalpost
saying.
because in Champions League they're not doing that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I understand what you're
doing
saying.
that.
Player, man.
But going to
playing
get
him.
changed and going up to the stand to watch the game is childish, bro.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
He's
childish.
Why? He's going to chill with his family.
Oh, Sammy, lie, man.
I rate that.
Of course he
Yeah,
do.
Mbappe.
Why am I even arguing? That is Sammy behaviour. That is
Mbappe,
what.
that
That is 1,000,000% Sammy behaviour, bro. I don't even know I'm arguing.
Because man said I rate that.
Yeah, because you're being petty. And you know what? The thing is, when he goes Real Madrid, they're gonna buck him in Champions League, and he's gonna
tear the
oh, he's
nyash.
gonna- what?
Hey.
More than
mate.
nyash. He's gonna turn cigarette.
Wow.
Man said he's gonna tear their singlet. He's gonna tear their pants. He's gonna tear everything, bro.
String vest, bro. That's what.
Hey.
What? That's petty behavior. Come on, man. You know that's petty behavior.
It is, but it is on both sides,
Yeah,
though.
both sides. It is.
If I was him, I would have just firmed it and just
But
had
as
your
a
pride,
player-
yeah, just follow your
Yeah,
pride.
bro.
As a player,
You're
he wants to
leaving.
play. All he's just letting man know, I'm not signing a new contract. This is my farewell, innit? Like, so everyone enjoy it while you can because
Yeah, he's good.
I'm going to kick ball with them man there.
think at this point, yeah, it's safe to say this guy's gone, man.
Yeah, he's gone, man.
He's definitely
But
gone.
you know what? They did do it dirty. With
See,
it.
that's
Why
what
didn't
I'm
they
trying
wait
to
till the
say.
end of the season? No, why did they announce it halfway through the season?
Why not?
Announce it at the end.
They probably tried to do what they did last time.
Just announce it at the end.
Remember they did it last time.
Because
and he
you
signed.
announcing it halfway through the season. Look what you've caused.
No, because remember, I swear was
Bro,
it
just
2
say at the
seasons ago,
end.
Or was it last season he tried to leave? No.
No, 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, but you're leaving, but and don't
But
tell
then there was
anyone
all that
until the
talk,
end
yeah,
of the
exactly.
season.
Okay, but
Yeah.
he's just letting them know, brother. I'm leaving in it this time. This
Wow.
time.
Yeah, I'll let you
Man
know.
said this time I'm gone for real.
I'll let you know,
He
but
said-
don't
Yeah,
make
don't
it
say-
public.
I hear you, but he
yeah,
said
yeah.
this time for real, man.
I'm out.
I'm out, man,
I'm
because the streets are talking. Because the streets are talking. You need to leave that league and you need to
Yeah,
come and
yeah,
you
yeah,
need to
show
come
us,
and
you need to show us
really
something.
show us something. Because that World Cup, man cannot live on bread alone, bro. That's what you're living.
Wow. It's true though.
That man can't live on bread alone, bro. That's what he's
I
living.
can't lie that I don't doubt for a second that he's gonna come and go to Madrid and cook, bruv.
No, he is
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to cook,
he's
but he
1
has to
millisecond.
come and show that. You can't,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
just
yeah.
now be
Speculating.
Yeah, we can't.
You can't.
I want to
can't.
come and see you because yeah, we seen you do it in the world, but that was how many years
What?
ago now.
Hi-
You had new World Cup winners.
Him
bro.
and Vinny on each wing, bruv. Long day.
Very scary.
A long day, bro.
That's very
sickening.
very scary.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
That-
I can't wait.
Long
frightening.
day.
That's-
And if
that's
they get Davies as well,
No,
left
they are.
back,
Yeah,
They've
apparently,
done
yeah.
it. Verbal agreement. They've done that.
yeah, finished.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's done
Them
that.
man are winning everything next season, bro.
Ooh, is that what you're saying? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Get some new CBs and then.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they got bumps as well, though. Did you see it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
yeah.
That man was.
Oh,
stealing.
but-
oh,
you know
Bellingham's
what
red card.
Yeah,
You know
Bellingham's
what
goal,
it is,
red
yeah?
card, yeah.
Okay, I can understand why they thought they got bumped, yeah.
Yeah.
But before Jude Bellingham actually headed it, the whistle had gone.
God, yeah,
it actually has
yeah.
to.
It's
But then
true,
at the
it's
same
true.
time, why would the ref? Why would you blow
Why would you
then?
blow
Why the
yeah,
whistle?
why-
Look at where the
when
ball
ball's
is
in the air,
Yeah,
bro.
you can't blow when the ball's
That's
in the air.
that's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's
rude.
crazy.
saying.
That's
That's
rude.
rude.
That's
It's
rude.
spooky,
How the
but
ball's in the
that's
air.
mad, you know.
Nah,
but
it's cheap.
it's like
Sammy lied, man.
No,
You
Bro,
go,
you
you're
the
gonna
air.
go off.
You
bro.
the
Bang
no,
in
the
the face.
ball's in the air.
I would get mad,
back
yeah. I would get mad. However, it's not like to say like once you Bellingham now headed at the ball, he blew the whistle.
Nah, that's
The
some
ball,
that's some
It
Afcon
travelled
referee then.
before it even hit it even got to him.
I
Like,
know,
blew the
but
whistle, bro.
It don't
Nah,
matter, though. You
nah,
can't
third
stop
of the-
playing
of the
the
game.
ball
Nah.
mid-air, bro.
Final
Everyone
third as
knows
well.
that.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't stop.
no, I
It's
agree.
crazy.
I agree with you, man. I do agree, but I can understand. I can see why they're angry, but it's like he did blow the whistle just
fair
enough.
But
Wow,
you know what it is? Their outrage is probably big, man. You can't
But
blow
them
the
man
whistle
like-
with the
but
ball
them
in
man
the
are
air,
like, I
bruv.
think I like 10 points. They're
Nah.
just-
It's tight. It's tight.
No, it's not. It's
It's
not
like
that
they're
tight.
like
No, them
5,
man-
Because
6,
them man
7.
lost in it.
I think it's like
Yeah,
5
they
or 6.
lost the
No,
other day.
trust
innit?
me. Them man are
I think
no,
I think it's like 5-6 points.
Atletico
bro.
lost.
It's more than that. Them man are clear.
Barca drew.
Okay, it's 7. It's 7.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's not
Yeah,
far off
yeah,
then.
and I think
Them man are clear, man.
the rivals lost.
Yeah,
And
they're
what do you think was more of a bump though? Liverpool's.
Liverpool's one was a bump.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
And do you know what's pissing me off?
Nottingham Forest against us, Liverpool.
The Liverpool one was a bump. They've taken my man off duty, Paul Tierney.
Have
Did
they?
he actually?
No, but they've put him on VAR for the Arsenal game.
Wow.
I'm pissed off. I've never liked him as a ref, bro. Every time he
I've
refs
never
our
liked him.
games,
That guy
I'm
is-
not a fan, bro. I'm
He's
not
so
a fan.
inconsistent.
He's not fair, bro.
He's not. He's not.
You know what? Nottingham Forest should just cleared it, man.
But
Yeah, that's a bump, man. That's a bump.
Like even though the ref gave Liverpool the ball, you just had one more minute. Well, come on.
I hear it. I do hear it.
Paul Tierney, bro, that guy moves like an undercover United fan.
Hey, no.
I'm just saying.
I
Go and
feel like he backs
watch
you,
games,
man,
bro. Go
I
and
feel
watch
like
ga-
he backs you.
Backs
man.
who?
You
Us.
lot.
We can't stand him.
He backs you guys.
Nah, Shegs.
He
You're not.
actually
We're not
does.
watching the same
He
games,
actually
bro. There's no way.
Do you know how many Saka penalties he's
Nah.
given you guys?
He's probably giving
Bro.
it because he knows he has to, bro.
Nah.
Fam.
I don't like
Fergie's
that
not in
guy.
the dugout no more. It's
Yeah, man, it's 10 on.
it's 10.
But we are gonna talk. We're talking managers, and there's 2 managers that we need to talk. The first one has been named Ten Hag. I'm also gonna talk Poch as well, yeah. But first with Ten Hag, yeah.
It's too much for him.
You think it's too much for him? You think it's time to go?
I have to come out of the Lulu land, yeah. Now
Yeah.
I'm not again. I can't say sack him,
Are you saying Ten Hag out though?
bro. I think he has to go on a slide.
That's it then.
But I just think it's too much for him because, like I said, there's questions that I need answering. Now, Amand Diallo last season for Sunderland balled out.
Bang. Yeah.
Now, if you've now told man that he's gonna start games or he's gonna be a part of the squad in some capacity, why have you not given him his chance? Because you're giving man like Anthony his chance, playing him week in, week out. Obviously, that's why we see that Sancho probably get upset. You brought in Kobe Mainu, who's young. I'm seeing another young striker come through, but this young striker that's come through didn't go out on loan and do what Amand Diallo has done. So I'm a bit confused. So, and then I just feel like, it's too much for him. It's
Do you think it's too much for him? I don't know if that's a little bit premature. For me, I feel like,
How much more time does he need, bro?
That's true. How much time did Arteta
How much?
need?
I hear that.
That's the only thing I'm saying, because I'm just like, I
Arteta-
don't want him to go at the end of
Okay,
this season.
the
I'll say
difference
maybe
is
Arteta.
Arteta bought the right players.
But then has he been given a
Yep.
chance fully
Yep.
to? Because again, Arteta has to also get rid of a lot of players,
Yeah,
That's true.
which he did
Arteta
after like the
he
first two
did.
seasons.
You know what
He
my
was
problem
slowly
is, though,
doing that.
Shakes? My problem is that now, because we were having this conversation, because Jerry was like, who had a better season? Like, is it Solskjaer or Ten Hag? Yeah. Now, the argument that is mad because the problem is, why people might say, oh, Solskjaer done his thing, is because to a degree at some point, defensively, Solskjaer kind of set up okay to kind of allow us to go on a counter or to allow our creative guys to shine. Yeah. The problem is that our back four is so shaky, is that you can't try and play out from the back when you know
No
that you don't
foundation,
have the
foundation
kind
is
of
dead.
players to do that. So why can't you just either hit the flanks and maybe start from there, or I don't know, but you have to do something. Switch it up. But you're not switching it up. You're just playing the same stinky guys.
Yeah.
The same stinky man. And then
Same man, same formation,
it's,
bro.
it's- and it's just like, bro.
I feel like Ten Hag's a bit predictable now.
He is.
Yeah, man. It's
But then, do you know what? For me, the only reason why I'm prepared to give him a little bit more of a chance. Yeah.
When you say a little bit more of a chance, is that a whole nother season or the rest of this one?
The rest of this one, maybe till January.
no, I'm
Because
with
I
you,
feel like this
Okay.
transfer window, let me see what he does. That will now give me an idea of
with
what
you,
he's trying to.
but
what he's
in the
trying to
back
do.
of my mind,
If he doesn't sign a defender, he's stupid.
in the back of my mind, I just know it's too much for him. But I'm just keeping I'm not. But in the back of my mind,
So when are you gonna
But-
lose it?
the reason why I haven't lost it just yet, or I'm not ranting and raving, is because we do have a lot of injuries also.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? So I can't go too mad, but for me, I feel like some of the players that we do have, we should be competing at least to a certain degree. This kind of whatever we're doing isn't it for me.
But then, do you know what? This is what's difficult. Okay. So the defense, pretty much every one of our defenders has been injured at some point this season. I've seen Dallo play left back. I've seen Shaw out. I've seen the back four has changed so many times this season. And then when you even think of like players like Casemiro that was injured at the beginning of the season for like half the season, Eriksen in and out of injury. And then obviously you've got our forwards, you've got Rashford who's doing Rashford thing. You had Sancho doing Sancho thing, Anthony doing Anthony things. It's kind of like, what did we really...
That's a lot of man doing their own things, bro.
No, but it's true.
No, but that's
What do you
but the thing is,
what can you get out of that?
But
Like,
my thing is,
out of that team?
my only problem is now with Ten Hag is, okay, yeah, I understand the kind of squad that you have. It might not be the best, but bro, damage control. Damage control, please, because it's looking mad. It's
Very
looking crazy right now. So it's like damage control. At least do something, like set up in a way where if we have to get one of those like them old school Mourinho 1-0 wins, then if we have to do that until the end of the season, then do that. But you're letting goals leak. We're not even creating. It just looks
smelling.
it
Yeah,
just
smelling.
yeah.
Like all
So
all
So
stats,
is that
every
after-
stat,
It does smell.
So
every
like
stat,
after a while, like
all
it's
metrics
like when you're seeing it week in week out, yeah.
as well, at home or
Yes,
away, it
I
doesn't
can-
matter.
I can blame the players and be like, "Come on, guys, step up." But then it's like you have to now turn to the manager. It's like, bro, manage innit, damage control. Like, do something where it just looks like, okay, at least we're setting up in a way where we're just trying to make sure we are not trying to concede. Anything else, we can be lucky. I don't care.
This is the funny thing. I have seen at times. Let's say like we've got like a one goal lead or whatever or something like that. I have seen him try and tell the players to be a bit more defensive or make some more defensive change. For example, even like what was the game that Maino scored that goal? Who was it against?
Wolves.
Again? Wolves, yeah. Like even that game, he brought on Evans like earlier, like about 82nd minute. We were playing like 5 at the back. These man still went to go and concede. That game was nearly done. I'm like, bro, how are you guys doing that? Luckily that Maino went to go and even salvage that game for us. But I have seen. That's why I'm like. I can clearly see, number one, this is not his team. He doesn't want a lot of players. That's why I'm like, I want to see
100%.
what players he gets rid of, what players he gets in, and then even with all this new management that's coming in, I kind of want to see how things are gonna change.
No, I so do I. Oh, that's the only thing that I'm just waiting to kind of be like, okay, let me just keep quiet because it's just like there's a lot that's happening.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of things that is changing. So maybe summer we might get in a few man that makes sense, but he needs to do a lot of damage control right now. And for me, I just think that you have to try and, like I said, start some of these new youths because you can't just be on these men can't just be on the bench just for no reason.
And we're still
I'm
losing.
yeah,
we're
I'm
not even
actually-
playing right.
I need to see Ahmad play.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, like,
There's
let
no
me see my
excuse.
man play,
There's
like-
no reason.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we're not
like,
playing
let me-
sick and
Because I'm seeing
we're
this
losing,
new
bro.
youth player. I'm
Might
thinking,
as well
but
try
this new
something
youth hasn't
different.
done anything. So why is
Which
he
one's that?
some new striker? I'm like, what's
Yeah,
I
he's
can't-
very
what's his
nice,
name?
black guy.
Fon-
What's
something, man? Anyway, but
Folsom.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, this is not making sense to me because we've had one kid who tore up the championship last season, and this kid's just coming from academy. If you don't, please let my man.
I need to
come
in
on,
like in
man.
the next 2-3 games. I need to see him actually.
Yeah,
start.
I
'Cause
need-
The only thing is that because obviously he was coming back off an injury, so I don't know whether it's just kind of injury prevention. But then at the same time, no,
Manu
bro.
came off of injury as well. They both came back at the
Fair
same
enough.
time, roughly. So and you started Manu, so it was just like, let my man play because if Anthony isn't producing and Garnacho isn't producing sometimes, like
Yeah,
let's
you
let's
might as well.
let's get
Switch it
something.
up.
See
Switch
what
up.
it's- yeah.
Switch it up, man. I don't want to see. Ten Hag. Time's ticking, man.
Wow, Ten Hag.
It is.
Boy,
Time's
hey,
ticking.
Ten Hag, you heard.
The
The
pressure's on.
ticking.
You heard.
Pressure's
Time's
on.
ticking. Even Poch. Time's ticking.
We're
for
gonna,
him.
before we even talk about
Quick one.
Poch,
Who you lot got next? League in the league.
let me even see.
Is it Tot- is it-
I'm not sure.
I want to say Tottenham, but I don't think. it
Let
is.
me actually see, because this can mean a lot.
It's true. It's true. This was,
If he has a bad run, they'll probably give him the
We
boot.
got
you
we
know?
got Everton.
Everton.
We got Everton.
that's a semi-hard game.
It's not an easy one
It's
still.
not
It's
easy,
not
but
easy
we
one.
should beat them.
Even though
You
we
should
beat
win.
them
You
before,
should win, but it's not an
it's-
easy one.
yeah,
It's
not easy.
definitely not
Yeah,
an
man.
easy one.
Beat
Poch
them.
though.
But
Let's
yeah,
say
before we even get on, talk about Poch, I want to ask you guys, so you see how like now in modern day football we're seeing clubs have like designated staff for whether it's like transfers or different aspects of like the managerial role. Back in the day we saw managers were handling everything, like Fergie handled everything. What system do you feel like, if you were a manager, would you be more hands-on, or do you feel like delegating the task makes it?
So
Which one do you think is more
I
efficient?
think
Which
what
one do you
should
think
happen
works?
is if you're scouting a player, first off send your scouts to be like, okay, go and watch this player. If it's someone that we're definitely interested in, then me and the scout go together. So I can see now as a manager, okay, like where would this person fit? That's what I think should happen.
because we're seeing a lot more. Like, there's so many examples. We know City have been on that. They've got the designated staff for every single aspect. Whether it's director of football, they got all of that kind of stuff. Even Arsenal, I feel like you guys improved when you now started incorporating that kind of stuff. Having Edu, having just Josh Kongi, all of this.
Do you know what I think it is though as well? I think that also Pep and maybe even Arteta, I feel like they actually watch football. So like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like they actually probably watch other leagues and genuinely might be like, okay, let me see this player up close and personal. So let me send someone instead of me just. So I genuinely feel like that's what Pep does, especially because when Pep signed Alvarez, no one was talking about Alvarez.
It's true. A lot of
even when
players,
he signed Jesus, no one was talking about Jesus really.
Yeah.
So when this man signs, man, I'm shook. I'm thinking, what madman have you come to go and get now that is trying to come and mess up the Prem? So, I think it's a bit of both, man. But again, maybe the way football's run now, maybe the manager has to be hands-on about other things, isn't it? But I miss those old days to see him, man. Manager, when you're watching football, you see the manager coming to watch the game or something. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, I think football's just changed, isn't it? It's sad. It's so sad.
It's changed so much.
It's a bit sad.
Yeah, I used to actually miss seeing managers like Fergie in a random, I don't even know about
random
like,
Blackburn.
What are you doing there?
Random
what the heck are you doing there?
It's true. Random. You're thinking like, oh, like, why are you there? Then you're just seeing one you tearing it up on the pitch. Think, oh, you're here for him, kind of thing. So, but yeah, man, I think that just doing a bit of both. I think because I can't lie. I think as a manager, I would hate to go and do like the foundation of the scouting when I don't really need to. I can just send someone else to do it for me.
If you've got people you can trust, why not?
That's true as well.
But then how far do you take it? Because you got like, nowadays you got like set piece specialist coach.
There's so many.
You got like,
but I think
like assistant coach.
To piggyback off what
you're not
Sammy
even
said,
really even
like,
coaching anymore.
That's
You're
what I'm
just
thinking. Like, what do managers?
if you've got like
the figurehead,
if you're like assistant coach or someone else really understands the way you think, you're gonna trust them enough to go and be like, or to go and watch a player, and they'll come back and they'll let you know, like, yo, come check my man out, or he's not really what you think he is. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Because again, I think all of that whole like set piece coach and stuff, I feel like all of those things are done for after training. I don't think it's really done for in training things. Really, I think that's I think that's more.
I like them kind of alerts still. So.
Like when you're done training and it's afters, you might have to go with a specialist coach or set piece. So I feel like anything else, it's a standard, isn't it?
Well, Mr. Mauricio Pochettino, Chelsea have drawn.
It's not looking good, bro.
This past week, we did say that their next coming fixtures are going to be techie, and this one was against Brentford, and this is not even the
FA Cup. Who did they draw? It's not easy.
But do you know what the problem is with this Chelsea team?
Nah.
No, but do you know what the problem is with this Chelsea team? It's not even that they're even playing dead.
They got Leicester.
Leicester. Oh yeah, they should go through.
It's not even that they're even playing.
Leicester be cooking in
Yeah,
Championship.
Chelsea. Yeah, Leicester have been cooking. Leicester have been cooking.
Bruh. Jerry, I don't know, you know. I don't know, bro.
But the thing is, for me, I don't think Chelsea's been playing dead. The problem is they can't finish.
Yeah, striker.
They
Jackson,
can't
innit?
finish.
So Jackson,
it's not like their problem isn't getting to the box or sourcing out play. It's actually finishing or their players being confident. So it's making maybe Poch just look dead. It's making his whole tactics look dry. But it's like, to be honest, they're actually playing okay. It's just they're just finished. Their finishing is terrible.
I don't think Chelsea's problem has anything to do with Poch. I don't think it's a coach issue, man.
What do you think?
I agree.
It's a skill issue. It's a
I
skill
don't think
issue.
it's a coach issue, bro.
Skill
It's not.
issue.
Well, first things first, it's not an excuse, but you have to remember, Poch inherited most of them players, so they're not players that he wants. But that aside,
And I feel like it's smelling like the owner has something to do with this.
Todd Burley was playing football manager, bro. He's bought all these men, and they don't know what to do with all these men, bro.
I think the cup final, he didn't shake my man's hand.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't shake Poch's hand.
No, Poch didn't shake his hand.
Oh,
Mad.
Bit of friction.
So it could be man trying to copy the Abramovich thing, trying to put his nose in. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
we
but
don't
it's
know
not
nothing
working.
about
You're not.
football.
He's not
Yeah,
level,
Let me just
bro.
do my thing in it. But Poch needs to figure it out. But again, like he might figure it out by next season, and this will just
If
be
that's
a
if they
blip.
give him that long.
I think that they should, because who else? Who are going to go and get? Mourinho again? You're going to get Tuchel again? Like who are you going to go and get again? It's even with us.
It's true. Who are we gonna get?
I was gonna say, yeah. Even if Ten Hag goes, who comes in?
I don't know. So that's why I'm just saying. Let me just.
Exactly
I say in
the
the
same.
back of my mind.
You never know.
In the back of my head,
Poch
it's
will
too
come
much.
to you.
I'm just saying. It's
The teams that we're
Poch
mentioning, them man can do
Yeah,
something
they've
called
got that
rotation. Them man can rotate. See, be like,
But I
yeah,
think that
maybe you
Poch
can
should
bang
get
here.
another season.
I heard they're
Yeah.
trying to do one thing where, like, you know, when managers get sacked,
Yeah,
it has to be like when players get transferred. So
That'll be
it can
sick,
only
bro.
happen during the.
That would be.
oh, so they
Transfer
can't just
window.
sack them like mid-season. and
that
that.
would
It's
be
got to be in a
sick.
window.
That would be
Mad.
sick.
That's what they're trying to go
That
for.
would be sick.
So managers get treated like players.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Maybe Poch and Ten Hag can swap, bro.
Yeah, that would be mad.
It could.
I actually like Poch as well, man.
And
You
if
don't
you
play
do
it
it,
smart.
if you do sack them halfway, no manager, bro. You got to get a player manager.
Yeah.
You got to do what Ivory Coast on in AFCON. It's just
That is mad.
That would be funny
But
to
to
watch.
be fair,
though.
then that will make clubs think about
yeah.
really think
Yeah,
about.
before you
Yeah, like,
sack
let's
me.
give him man.
Yeah.
We gotta remember as well. What's his name still floating about as well, bro?
Who?
Potter.
Who cares, man?
That's
What do you mean?
smelly.
Potter's been
No,
chatting to
no,
your.
man.
Potter's been chatting to
I
your
do
boy.
not want that.
Yeah,
I do
I'm
not
I
want
don't
that.
want that.
Potter's been chatting to Ratcliffe, bro.
Please stop that.
I don't want that.
I'm just saying.
Stop that.
That's giving me David Moyes vibes.
Yeah,
That's what it's
yeah.
giving me.
Stop
I
that.
don't want that.
Don't even entertain
Ratcliffe
Yeah.
and Potter. Ratcliffe and
Because
Potter.
you
Them
couldn't
man
do
been
it at
chatting,
Chelsea,
bro.
so why
It's
you
gonna
why
be
do you
exactly
think you
thing.
can come
You
and do it at
could-
United? No, I don't want that.
Boy.
I don't want that for you to.
Chelsea was hard as well, man.
Nah, I don't want that.
Potter's a good manager, man.
Nah, man.
And what's his name's available at the end of the season?
Who?
Tuchel.
I don't care. Even him, nah, man. Chill.
You're saying this, bruv. You don't have it. You
No,
don't have the
but
biggest
I think
pool of managers to
my
pick
thing
from,
is,
I
let
bruv.
me
know why
just-
you say you don't want
Okay.
too cool, man.
Yeah.
He stunk up
Yeah,
Bundesliga,
man.
innit?
It's-
He
yeah,
stunk.
he stunk it up, man. His stench is.
You man,
there,
If
man,
he
man.
went
let's be
there
real,
and just
you man
won
ain't
the
got a
league
pick of
quickly,
managers
then
at
I'd
the
be
end of
like,
the
you know
season.
Yeah,
what?
maybe. But
Yeah.
he's struggling.
Yeah.
He's struggling.
I just want to know.
Alonso's making you
Alonso
look
is
washed.
making you work.
Do you know what would be funny?
10 points behind. That's
Do you know what would be funny to me?
what's that?
If somehow, some way, Mourinho ends up back at Chelsea.
Chelsea are
cold.
shameless like that. They'll
Yeah,
they'll
do
get
it.
anyone.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
And
don't
the
care.
maddest thing is,
There's
Mourinho
no
will
hard
win the league
feelings.
somehow. Like,
Yeah.
that's the craziest
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, come- if he does that
Somehow
again,
his
then that's
powers
mad.
will come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
He'll get them
Everything
to
will
cook.
click. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
100%.
His powers will come back and it will just click.
He will. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah.
you.
That'll
You
be
see, the
interesting,
maddest
man.
thing is, yeah,
It's not impossible, bro.
Mourinho with these group of boys, he will gas them.
Mm.
He will gas it to them and be like, "You're the best in the world," and they'll just believe it.
He'll cook some of them, though.
Yeah, because some of them need it. Like,
Madueke, he will cook, bro.
but the thing is, a
yeah.
lot of these men need, I think, some old school coaching, man. Like old school, like chattings.
But is there room for that in this modern game?
There has to be.
I think so, man. That's all
it has
part
to
of the
be,
discipline
man.
and
These
everything,
players
bro.
can't handle
Man,
criticism.
Bring back the rule, man.
It's one of two things that will happen. It's either the players can take that criticism and become better, or they can go, bro.
But that's not managers.
If you
don't-
gotta take
I don't
the
feel like
criticism,
managers have that power.
You shouldn't be there.
Mourinho
then.
was at United, and there was players like Rashford that was chatting.
Yeah, but
rubbish.
let's be honest. But that was, but again, every manager that came has had an issue. But that was from the top down. But now it's changing. So, you know, because look, even Mourinho said he doesn't mind coming back to United because now why? Because the whole system's changed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, he knows. Oh, there's money.
Money talks.
He's gonna come and spend,
You know,
spend,
Mourinho
spend.
loves it. He loves the
Money
piece.
talks. Wait.
So,
But yeah, talking about that Champions League games come back this week. Some fixtures. It's
Forget
round of
it.
16.
Forget it,
Nah.
what's saying what you man are not
I think
winning?
everyone that's meant to go through will go through.
brother.
You think so?
I don't know
I'm
why.
gonna go
yeah.
through all the matches and say the
I feel
score so far.
like Porter they're gonna come Emirates and they're gonna bag another one, bro.
Yeah.
But remember, the way goal, it doesn't count no more. So you're not lucky.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Which
So
is
go.
that is so stinky. I don't know why they took that away. That is.
It's
I
kind of
don't know
pointless.
why they
It's kind
did
of
that.
pointless
that is
now.
no-
I don't
that
know
is
why they
like
did
the
that.
highlight of Champions League.
Yeah.
When you need to score 2 goals and you men are going
Yeah.
all out. What?
Mm.
I
But
don't know
yeah,
why
just
they
going
did
through
that.
the fixtures. We got Bayern, Lazio. Lazio are currently winning 1-0.
Yeah, Bayern will win that.
Bayern will win it.
Win that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are playing at the Allianz, so
Yeah, Bayern will
we
win
got Real Sociedad, PSG. PSG are currently winning 2-0.
Yeah,
PSG
come on,
have got
PSG
that.
win that.
Come on.
Real Madrid, Leipzig, 1-0.
2.
Real Madrid so far.
They'll win that.
Yeah, Real Madrid should win that.
They'll win that.
Just
But
City.
you know what it is, yeah? Do they have the mental furniture
Yeah.
coming back off what's happened? I feel like
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I think so.
All right, cool.
City.
I think what happened is annoying, but it's a blip for them,
But
man.
you know, sometimes that could come
Yeah,
into
yeah,
an
it ca-
into an important game.
Another
Because
one.
Another. Oh my goodness.
Loving it. It's all right. It's only Sheffield anyway, man.
yeah, so Man City.
But Man City, Copenhagen, they're winning 3-1.
Oh come on,
Already.
they're-
That one.
They're through.
That's
Yeah,
City.
City.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Man.
far, every team we've
It's,
predicted.
Yeah.
yeah. Arsenal, Porto. Guys
Arsenal.
got it at Emirates.
Yeah, Arsenal, man.
I mean,
Come
can
on,
we? We can. Will we is another thing, bruv.
Your favourites, though.
Well,
That
clearly
doesn't mean
they're
we're
not.
gonna win,
No.
bruv.
Clearly they're not favourites.
Basically, yeah, no anymore. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. Like the fact that people were saying we're third
They
favourites
can't
to
be
win, I'm
favourites
just like,
because
I don't
you
know
know
how
why.
you-
You went
there's no
away
way,
and,
bruv.
and you didn't have a shot on target. So you can't be
Not
favourites.
one, bro. Not one.
Yeah, that's a
Can't be
bit.
favourites.
Arsenal could do that to them.
That's a bit smelly.
A bit.
Yeah, that is very
Bruv,
smelly.
it
That's
smells,
very
bro.
smelly.
Not
So
one
you
shot
can't
on
be
target,
favourites if
bruv.
that's what
It's
you're
very,
doing.
it's
hard,
very
man.
smelly.
Away,
So,
you're putting away
Wait,
that's
that, I
easy.
told you, man. Champions League is
Champions
different.
League is
It's
Champions
different,
League.
It's
but this
different.
what, like I was saying, I think it was you. Like, I think it was you guys. I was saying to. It's like we have no one in our team that's experienced, other than what Partey, but he's injured.
But
bro.
I think again, yeah. I
Where's
think
Pa-
the good thing is,
we're not doing that.
We're
man.
not-
We're not doing
but I
that.
think that the good thing is now that these men have smelt and tasted Champions League.
I'd
now
like to believe they know what it's
Nah,
about
yeah,
and they know
nah.
what they
No, but
need
they
to
have
do.
to because now is that okay, I've got the experience
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So now we know how to
Navigate.
maybe.
I don't even know if it's experience
like
yet because they haven't. They had a easy. I don't want to say easy group, but relatively easy group. I don't think they've yet felt Champions League pressure. I feel
Nah.
this
That
game
was
is
the
now
first-
gonna be.
that-
Do you know what?
that
This
game.
this game
coming back from
and
this one now.
this game, and if we win this one, whoever we
Yeah.
meet next, then the pressure's on.
That's
man.
when, that's now.
The pressure's on.
West side.
So wait, if they,
These lot are taking a piss. Bro.
if they,
I swear.
so if
3
they-
goals in 15, bro.
Oh
so
wow!
wait, if they
I hope
come-
Saka's
so
there.
Arsenal
My
goes to-
FPL.
Yeah,
Who would we play next round? Or is
They
it
need to
gonna
do the drill.
they'll probably do another draw.
Yeah, do another drill. That's when
So
they
no
can
matter,
get
that's what I'm saying. No matter
interested.
what, if we beat Porto and we
You're
go
gonna
through
get
to the
someone
next
difficult.
round, it's
You're
not
going
gonna,
to-
it won't be easy.
You're
That's
going
what
to
that's
get
what I'm saying.
someone
That's when the
serious.
pressure's on for
Champions
No,
League
not really,
experience.
because wait, who else is still in it?
We'll
Because
so Barca Napoli, that one is 1-1, and it
Napoli.
can go either way.
And both
at this
teams are
point.
both
both
teams are
teams
good.
is not going
Both
to be
teams
easy,
are-
Both
bro.
Yeah.
teams are good, bro.
Sammy, no matter what team
But
we
isn't
meet next, it's
Dortmund
not going to
still
be
in?
easy.
Yeah,
Dortmund
there's still so Dortmund and PSV 1-1
Yeah,
in that
trust me,
game as
so
well.
Whoever wins, you can
You can pop them.
you can pop
Yeah,
No,
them.
but I don't know. I don't know. If,
yeah.
I don't know if we can meet them, man. Again,
No, you
we have
can
P-
fuck them.
You can.
we can't PSV
Oh wait,
win
you
our
have
group.
PSV in your group.
PSV
I
win our
don't,
group.
yeah, I don't know if we
So
can be in the
when
same
they
pot.
draw again, there's going
Are
to
you
be
sure?
certain teams that we
Are you
can't
sure?
meet. Bro.
I don't think. Yeah, not at this stage.
I don't think
can't,
they
not
can.
at this
They won't.
stage, no.
They won't. I don't think that can happen
But
again.
wait, so that means you can either buck PSG or
Knowing
Real.
knowing our luck, we'll
You
buck
can buck-
we'll buck Madrid
You're
though in
gonna
our
buck
luck.
all the teams that we mentioned before. Then either the only other game was Atletico Inter.
I'm telling
as
you
well.
now.
Oh, even
You're
that.
gonna meet someone.
Knowing our
serious.
luck, yeah,
Regardless,
it's gonna be someone that's gonna. We're just gonna be
Man.
there
someone
like,
with
yeah,
Champions
long
League
day, bro.
experience.
That's when it feels like
Mm.
Champions League.
Yeah.
That's when, yeah.
That's
That's
when,
the
yeah, that's
real
when,
Champions
Then
League.
maybe
Yeah.
after this season, when we get knocked out next season, them man are gonna be like, okay, you man, we can't do what we did last season, bro.
Mm.
Yeah. It's all
Gotta do
experience,
better.
man. It's all
It's gonna
experience.
be interesting. I mean, I
interesting.
feel that Arsenal can win, but I don't think that they are.
Win what?
No, I'm like next.
Oh, with
Oh, I
the-
thought you was
yeah.
gonna say
Champions-
champs,
no,
bro.
no,
I was
no,
gonna
no,
think
no,
like,
no,
whoa.
no, not Champions League, but I don't. I feel like you lot can win, but
That's what I said. We can, but whether
I
we
just
will is
feel
another
like
thing, bro.
If you lot win, I just feel like Porto might just do a madness and just go on a crazy counter attack and just go and score.
I can see
Bruh.
that. That's
I
gonna
can
be
see
a
that. I
juicy
can
game.
see that
man.
happening.
I feel like that's gonna be.
But at the same time, I
I
need Arteta to line up different. The defense wasn't as solid as it could have been that day,
I hear that.
in my opinion.
I hear
So
that.
hopefully things change
But
on this leg,
wait,
and we'll see
right
how it
now
goes,
you
innit?
man to score. It's not about defending because you man ain't scored.
I hear that, but it's the defense that's gonna give us.
So I just think that whoever your attackers have to really be on smoky time.
I feel like they've been on smoke. This
No,
is now
yeah.
what, like 30 goals in
They
5
have,
games or
they
something
have.
crazy now.
but not in.
I
not
know,
in the
but
first leg. Nope.
It's true. It's very true.
Bro.
Champions League is different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different.
It's
I
different,
just-
baby. But I mean, yeah, man. Good luck.
Good
You
luck.
don't mean that, but it's cool.
But,
Look at his face.
boys, is there anything else left to talk on the back page? What else has been on?
It's nothing.
For-
You know?
It's everything as far as I know.
We've kind of covered.
You covered it. Well, on
kinda
that
covered
note,
everything, to
on
be
that
honest.
note, this is the back page. We're signing the paper. We are out.
Safe.
In a bit.
Oh, it's the back page. The paper's already closed, bro.
It's the back page. Oh shit! It is the back page.